All right, guys, it says that we're live. I am checking for sound check, make sure everything is working correctly. So stand by while we do that. All right, testing. Okay, sounds good, I believe. Okay, babe, go ahead and say something so I can hear your voice.
Hey everyone, Mrs. CFP here, aka Priscilla.
Okay, your audio is coming in. All right, guys, so we did start a couple minutes early. Let me get my setup here finished. My phone is falling every which way, which it should be staying in position, but technical difficulties. It's actually an operator error. So let's keep on flipping around.
Oh my allergies! I'm gonna be making funny faces this whole time.
All right. Sorry, guys. I was trying to get everything set up. All right. We got quite a bit of people I saw in the pre start here. Flash, of course. Good to see you, buddy. Um, yeah, that ladder, it worked. It was a suspect. Absolutely. This time around, I only put one screw in per side of the run. So yeah, it wasn't really correctly built, but it worked. South Florida DCL, how's it going, buddy? I did see Sweet Liberty in here. There she is. Oh my gosh, I sneezed on my phone. So that's how phone viruses start. Oh. Mm-hmm. I did see your comment flash about you can't drink Corona anymore because of the coronavirus. Yeah, I'm not a Corona drinker anyway, but Total Vagabonds. I did see your comment pop in. That's the first time I've ever seen you. Definitely welcome. Hello from Ireland, and you said that it was Hills of West Cork.
County Cork.
El Michelle Smith, how you doing? Good to see you. Just jumping in to say howdy. I've been waiting on Marv on D Live to come on. No problem, El Michelle. I usually just catch the replay there when I can. When he goes live, tell him I said hello. See here. Let's see a P. Oh, I skipped. Hold on. That jumped. You got a lot of hellos.
Okay, yeah, I don't have my glasses on. Sorry, guys, and plus my allergies are giving me fits, so you're gonna see lots of funny faces and me like this. I'm so sorry.
Scan family, how's it going? Missy Wheeler, how are you doing? Wishing you both a very safe travel. Yeah,
Thank
we'll be careful.
you.
We have a specific speed limit when you're pulling a trailer, so we're not going to be going 70 miles an hour.
She meant be safe so I don't kill you before this move is over.
Okay. I've got body armor.
I'm kidding.
We need to come up with an alias for CFP. I'm voting Pasquale. What?
Pascal?
Pascal? Pasquale.
It's Pascal.
Pascal. I've got to get the dictionary because I have no idea.
Mescal. That would be better.
I am awake, Franklin. How's it going? We're doing good. I'm tired, but we're doing good. Sherry, how's it going? ABQ Skies, how's it going there? JT, hi everyone. Hope you're having a great Friday. We are. I hope everyone here is as well. John Moore, good to see you. And I just jumped a whole bunch of chat again. I am sorry, guys. I'm gonna drink a Mexican Modelo. Oh man, what about Tecate? Do you know?
Dos Equis.
Oh, the
Ducati's an Italian bike.
Modelo.
He's just...
Oh, Jose, can you see any ice after me? Sorry. Not really. One of my wife's rabbits is
His name is Rico, but this one has decided.
he's an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, he's made up personalities for my sweet little bunny rabbits.
Yeah, Rico is.
They're not flattering.
No, they're not. They're not accessible on the internet either. Oh, let's see here. Jeep Girl 73. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Your moving day, and the screen jumped. Is getting closer. How excited. Yes, we are leaving Tuesday morning. Today's Friday. Yeah.
Yes.
So we got a lot of stuff in the trailer right now. Of course, everything has been weighed, labeled, and I just got finished loading out a lot in the Tahoe. JT, isn't Pascal a big male stud? Sure it is. Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
Oh, is
darling.
it? Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah.
Male
See,
stud.
see you there. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Let's see here. Missed something here. CFP, did you see my comment about an alias for you? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Magic Prepper, how's it going? I'm driving, but listen. Well, keep your eyes on the road there, buddy. Don't let me get you laughing too much. I use the alias George with a J.
Wouldn't that be Jorge?
It might be. Kent, Elvis. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis, James Dean, all the greats. Johnny Cash.
Dean Winchester.
Dean Winchester. That's quite all right. Let's see here. So we got a lot of stuff packed away in the trailer today. I started yesterday, actually, and did some today. Mondak Living. How are you and the missus doing this evening? We're doing good. Tired. We pulled our mattress off the frame and stuck that outside in this Florida room. We got our new mattress, our memory foam. We brought it in because I wanted to have access to that when we're traveling. So we used that last night, and let me tell you, it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth it. Actually woke up without hurting. I was actually surprised.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
Flash, Elvis wore CFP pajamas. Oh, thank you very much. Oh. What zone will you be living in? Growing zone. I believe it is a 5 in North Dakota.
Wyoming?
I mean, yeah, in Wyoming. I believe it's a 5 where we're going to be at.
Yeah. Of course,
So
pretty much everything.
we're going to be greenhouse and everything. So, we'll be good that way. I see that you got the other tire. Mondoc. Yes, we did get the other tire in. I took a picture and put it on the community post. We had to. I took those other 2 back to Walmart, and they exchanged it. Sent the money back in my bank account. I went to Northern Tool and purchased one. It had the rim and everything, but they only had one, so I had to order another one. Surprisingly, they told me it would be on Monday. It came in today, so I took a picture of it. The only difference is the tread is different than the tires, but it's not going to affect the trailer. The weight load ratio, everything on it is the exact same height, same wheel, everything. The bolt spacing is the same. We've got 4.5 on our bolt space, so all that's the same, just a different tread. It's crunch time, so I'm not going to worry too much about the tread. Twilight Zone. Oh yeah, the dude from the Twilight Zone was actually pretty cool. CFP got his wheels. Now he's rolling out. Yes, we are getting everything ready to go. I'm trying to catch up here. Geothermal, like the guy in Nebraska. Yeah, geothermal is actually a very good idea. But when we first get up there, the first part we get up there before the snow starts falling again, We're getting the bunkhouse built. It's a 16 by 24 building. That is going to be the first bit. That way I can take everything out of the trailer and use that for hauling stuff, because just like getting cords of wood and everything, I got to have a way to haul all that. Once we get that done, then following spring is when we start with our greenhouses and stuff. And basically, I'm thinking about digging into the ground. Frost level there is 50 to 60 inches. So that's a freeze line. So it's something I'm going to be working with. So you can be a couple of different ways of doing it. As far as thermal, doing it that way, you have to remember that the frost level is 50 to 60 inches deep. So you're gonna have to go in ground anyway. Probably what I'm gonna do is just make a greenhouse using the hard plastic sheeting that you can see through, and just bringing the wood stove in and piping it in that way. That way we have heat constantly coming in. It's probably what we're going to be using to do that. 16 by 24 build. Yeah, that's going to be our first bit. And each year we're going to start building onto it, expanding it out so we have a larger home. But just for the beginning, that's what we're going to do, guys. It's a lot easier. I can work with that. You have to remember, I'm doing all this on myself. All that's going to be done by myself. And yes, it will be screwed together.
Okay. Meanwhile, Florida girl here is trying to figure out what this frost is of which he speaks.
It's an elusive creature, the frost. You've seen Game of Thrones. You're the one that showed me it, so you know what the winter is coming.
Not here.
It is out there. This winter there.
Winter is definitely coming for me.
About 7 months out of the year is winter.
The White Walkers, all of it. Yeah, it's happening.
Sandra Camp, when are you moving? We are leaving Tuesday next week. We are heading out. We are making some stops along the way. We're going to Arizona. There we are wintering out. We're going to Phoenix, well, outside of Phoenix. That way I can go back to Weldon for a few more months. And then when the ground is thawed enough for us to break ground in Wyoming, we'll be heading that way. It's probably late May, early June. And
hopefully sooner.
Head to Wyoming. Yeah, sooner the better. I have contacts in Rawlins, which is just right down the road from us, and also in Rock Springs, and a couple northern up in Gillette. They will notify me when we're good to go to break ground there, because the ground's frozen. Makes it hard to dig. It really does. CFP, I know you can't, but does Miss CFP have a sidearm, some kind of protection? Yeah, she does have protection. We don't ever talk about the firearms and stuff like that here because of my past. But yeah, she's perfectly able to carry, and yeah, when she's packing, I just stay out of the way.
I'm smiling at Flashback prepping. Oh yes, Tyrion Lannister. I drink and I know things. I love it. Thank you.
I missed that.
You wouldn't know what it meant anyway. You're not a dork.
We just got 8 inches of snow. Hold on, I just lost that. Give me a second. All right. Mondak, we just got 8 inches of snow Wednesday up here. See, I love snow. It's one thing when you're having to work in it, but when you get to homestead on it, you're hunkered down where you are. It's not that bad. But if you're having to travel to and from town to go to work every day, that is a pain in the butt. It really is. Center Camp, lots of warm weather in Arizona, except at night. Wyoming is cold in winter. Yes, absolutely. I lived both in Arizona and Wyoming and North Dakota. I worked in all those states. I've lived out there many times. So yeah, I definitely know about that. Watch Alaska Prepper too. Yeah, Alaska Prepper is awesome. Oh, here we are. Oh, Michelle. Hey, any zombie iguanas? If there are zombie iguanas around us, they are staying here. We are not bringing them with us.
Those poor iguanas. You'll my bait.
Gonna have a very rude awakening, freezing cold weather. Yes, she's aware of that.
Uh-huh.
We're going to be ordering some heavy duty Sub-Zero Carhartts. Those are what I wore out in North Dakota in the wintertime when I was welding on the derricks out there in the oil fields. So those will be mandatory.
He runs very hot, so he always says I love him more in the winter. So it'll be fine.
Yeah. Our electric blanket that doesn't have to be hooked up.
Hot water bottle.
Hot water bottle, whatever. I did see Josh. Josh Connor, there he is. How's it going, buddy? West Virginia Prepared Mind, how you doing? Trying to catch up with the chat, guys, so I'm going to see if he's going to need lots of snuggling before she adjusts to the cold.
Yes.
Be prepared to deliver.
Yes.
No problem.
Exactly.
That's why I'm building a bunkhouse on a 16 by 24. She can't get away. And then it'll be like The Shining, where if she does try to run, it's too far to run, and it should be frozen at the end. So she's stuck with me. Yeah, smart. I'm smart.
He is.
Made you blush. Yes.
Did you say WV's on here, my cousin?
I did see WV. Yeah, she's here. I just saw her pop in. Let's see here. Glad you're getting out of Florida. Yeah, my wife's from Florida, born and raised. I was
That
born.
explains a lot, right?
Yeah, I was born in Florida, but I wasn't raised here. So yeah, I'm not a Floridian. I like the cooler temperatures. I grew up near the mountains, in North Carolina. I've been all over the United States, but yeah, we had 4 seasons growing up where I grew up at.
So did we. We have Bike Week, Summer, Love Bug, and Tourist. 4.
Yeah. Bones, how's it going? I see you pop in. Let's see here. Barbara Burnsid. Virus can live outside the body for 24 to 48 hours. No V injection for mutants. For mutates too fast to pray for protection. Loved all. Yes, that we've been keeping an eye on the outbreaks and things like that. Of course, I don't have anything new to bring to the table. A lot of this, to me, seems to be slightly blown out of proportion. They keep on going about it's just like SARS. It's just like SARS. It's just as bad as SARS. SARS didn't kill that many people. The Spanish flu took out like 50 million people. SARS had less than 10,000 casualties. So, yes, is it still bad? Absolutely. I think this is getting hyped up really, really fast and really, really hard to get people to go and get some V injections. Now, do I recommend that everyone still take precautions? Absolutely. Wash your hands. If you got people that you got to get around that's coughing and stuff, yeah, strap up, mask up, do what you got to do. That's with any flu type of scenario. But I really think this is being blown out of proportion by media for another reason. This stuff came out of a area there in China that has a research facility for this type of stuff. So what was released, and for them to nail that city and quarantine it so fast, yeah, I just, is it contagious? Is it contagious? Yes, absolutely. I do agree with that. I'm not saying it's not a bad thing, but I don't think it's going to spread like crazy. Like mainstream keeps on jumping on board. They keep comparing it to SARS, but SARS only took down like 10,000 people, and most of that was overseas. Well, I mean, they had cases of SARS here in America. It was still. I mean, we nailed it. I mean, it didn't keep on spreading, but still always be prepared. I mean, don't put yourself in a dangerous situation if something like that's going around. But yeah, we keep an eye on it. We got to go through Texas, and they just had that one case there, but they quarantined the individual quick. So I'm not planning on hanging out and go talking to many people while we're traveling. So
wash your hands and don't snot all over people. I mean, it's common sense to me. Hand sanitizer doesn't work unless you wash your hands.
Let me see what else we got here. I have to jump between this screen and the
Yeah,
phone
I can
because
see that one easier.
sometimes, yeah,
So,
sometimes it's not on my main screen. I have to look over there and see what I missed.
oh, it's fair point.
Yes, Flash is spirit porn by the media that is going to wipe us out the human race. Now, is there a problem? Yes, absolutely. It is still very contagious. If you get it, there's no it fights antibiotics. Antibiotics not going to treat it, stuff like that. But I don't think it's going to be the widespread like they're trying to push as far as information wise. But I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I mean, yes, I am Dr. Love.
Really?
Hey, Kiss was pretty good.
Well, at least I'll have entertainment when I'm snowed in.
Yes, I'm a very comical guy. Some say I should be institutionalized for all my voices I get to communicate with.
Yeah, I find it's my entertainment, so I'm good.
She just puts a leash around me and watch me walk through the yard. Calling Dr. Love. As a retired nurse, I suggest washing hands with an antimicrobial hand wash. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, Michelle Smith, absolutely. We had one case in Australia last week. I'm awake, Franklin.
Wow.
I did not hear about that one. I didn't know
about that either.
By the way, Franklin, how is the that fire and stuff? I mean, I keep on hearing that they've got a lot of they had rain and stuff come in, but I mean, I know there's a lot of stuff that was destroyed out there, and they're saying a lot of the animals also didn't make it.
A lot of animals.
Flash, all my friends are in my head.
I know that feeling.
JT, BP Earthwatch said they did a recent simulation, for the exact same time of virus and breakout in China. 285 million died. Very suspicious. Check out his recent video. I will definitely check that out, JT. I have not been able to keep up with a lot of the videos I usually go to. We've just been busy. Usually it's about 10 o'clock at night before I actually come to bed, and then I'm trying to get caught up in all the comments and things like that. I have a small supply of antiviral face masks. I want to order more. Curad, who had the rights, has
proprietary,
has discontinued them.
Huh. Yeah.
I mean, we have some, but yeah, I haven't actually stocked up on any more. That was a Pennsylvania prepper. And I do apologize if I am missing some of your comments, guys. I'm trying to get caught up here. And why is my phone making all that racket? The coronavirus is definitely something to be feared. Dogs and cats and other animals in the U.S. have died of this, and now it's jumping from animals to humans. Wear masks, non-latex gloves. Senator Camp, I have not heard of any dogs or cats testing positive here in American soil for the coronavirus. If you do have link information, reports, or anything like that, please feel free to email those to me at centralfloridaprepper@hotmail.com. I would like to take a look at those. I have not come across any reports that is in the animal species here, because it's just recently was released in China.
Yeah, there's not even that many humans here yet.
So, but yeah, if you come across information like that, please feel free to send it to me. CJ Blaze, howdy. How you doing? What we got here? If this FF is be super prepared. He's not going to tell the whole story. 2 cases France and Chicago, Texas simulation. 201 was for this virus. Yes, we did hear about the one in Texas and Chicago. Seemed like today there was. I read one in France. Maybe it was 2 in France. Yeah, you just said okay, 2 cases in France.
Mhm.
Yeah,
They were all people that had traveled to China for the New Year thing.
yeah, and they did warn about that. They said because the year of the was it monkey this time or what?
No,
Which
it's
one was
rat.
it? Oh, it's the rat. Okay. Anyway, whatever. I'm not Chinese, nor do I do any of those things. So, anyway, one of their celebrations. So, there's a lot of
Chinese New Year.
people that travel to and from to go see all the loved ones and things like that. So they're worried about that. But it seems like they would have put a huge stop at the airports if this was. I mean, they knew it was there.
Before, yeah, right when the week was getting started, or
Yeah,
right
so
before,
why didn't-
before
I mean-
the whole big celebration week was getting started.
There should have been a quarantine thing. If you're
Before.
board, if you're boarding a plane from that area, they should have had those people quarantined for at least 48 hours to see if they had this virus before letting them get on the plane. Then 48 hours later, they've already spread the stuff everywhere, and then they get off the plane. I think I'm sick. That's just negligence. Or
And now there's what, 40 million people quarantined over there.
Senator Camp, my own cat died from coronavirus in Anchorage, Alaska, and I was told not to have any
Oh.
more animals for at least 3 years.
Oh my. I'm sorry about your kitties.
Yeah, definitely sorry about your cat. I just find it, I believe you 100%. But they're spinning this virus as it's brand new.
Well,
So that's why, it's a little confusing. They announced no travel starting in hours. Everyone had time to book a flight and leave. Pennsylvania prepper, yep. WB prepared mind biowarfare at Central Florida prepper. Yeah, that is a possibility. It really is. It is a possibility. Joey Jennings, how's it going, buddy? If people are traveling on a plane and it's transmitted person to person, how is one? Oh, my screen just jumped. One person getting here with it? Yeah, good question.
mm,
All right, let's see what else we got here. Angel's Life, how's it going? Do you think social media outlets are downplaying this virus? How much do you think we should prepare for this? Well, with any virus, same with flu season and everything else, you should always prepare for. You should always have a pandemic kit in your home, at least some type of pandemic kit in your vehicle in case you get quarantined off somewhere quick. But I don't think it's going to happen, drop of a hat. You'll see the signs ahead of time. I would treat this just like any other pandemic thing we all prep for. I wouldn't get all gun ho over just this one thing and forget about my other preps. Is it bad? Yeah, if you contract it, yes. But technically, if you look at the numbers, there's not that many people that's got it contracted.
well, and less that have actually died from it.
Yeah.
That's, I think the social media is upplaying it, not downplaying it.
Yeah, I think the media
doing more
stuff,
fear mongering.
Yeah,
like
I think
they
they're
always
more
do.
of pushing it more than what is actually going on. That's my opinion. Looking at the numbers and stuff, if you catch it, yeah, it's bad, but there's really not that many going on. I am awake, Franklin. We just got another case in Victoria, Australia. It just popped up in my
Wow.
newsfeed. Flash Frank, I'm a pandemic. Bet you are, buddy. WV, fear porn for views and subs. LOL.
Mhm.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, guys. For people that are covering this thing, absolutely, it should be covered. All this stuff should be covered, guys. We need to prepare for as much as we can. This thing could turn. It could go crazy. Right now, looking at it, it's not running like they're pushing. It's doing. When they do catch it in a different country, they're on it like that. I mean, all these well-developed countries in which I thought China and stuff like that was
They are.
Wuhong or Weihong or
Wuhan.
yeah, the Wu-Tang clan.
The Wu-Tang Clan.
All right.
They're responsible.
It's all because of the
Dang
Wu-Tang.
it. We love the 90s.
You should still be prepared. I just don't see this taking the ground and running like they're making it seem like it's going to do. But as long as you're a prepper and you're prepared with pandemic preparedness as far as the equipment that you need, especially quarantine yourself in or to get out of a quarantine zone before it gets quarantined off. And you can see if you're living in a city and that stuff is just popping up nonstop around you, you constantly see it on the news, 50, 60, 70 people coming down with it in your town, get out. Don't stick around there, okay? We have one case in Washington. We have one case in Texas. If I was in Texas, I'm not going to evacuate Texas because one case popped up. All right. So that's my thoughts on it. You can't run from everything. Okay. It's one thing to be prepared and to be a prepper. And there's another thing to be fearful of what's out there. It's one thing to be alert and aware. And there's another thing to be terrified of everything around you. Because if that's the case, you will never be able to prepare for it. You'll be looking around every freaking corner for everything. Oh my God, that's black mold there. Okay, well, it's not going to kill you right now. You know what I'm saying, guys?
Not to mention, that kind of unnecessary stress compromises your, guess what, immune system.
Yeah.
So keep calm, eat your oranges and broccoli and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Keep your stuff going on and be aware.
Lisa R. Hall, how you doing? I just saw you pop in. Hope your preparation to get moved is going smooth. Yes, it is. A lot of the stuff, guys, is weight distribution. Most of the heavy weight is in the Tahoe because the Tahoe can actually carry more than the trailer. I know, crazy, right? Well, that's because of all the construction I've done in the trailer has added a lot of weight into the trailer. Most people that convert those 6x12 cargo enclosed trailers, they're not lugging all their household items and moving with it. They're using those as recreation vehicles. So they're going camping with it somewhere. They're bringing a bag with them. We're taking everything. So I used to be a truck driver. So yeah, I do know about making sure you have your load spread out. Most of ours is on axle. All right. So we got a lot of load on the axle of the Tahoe and then the axle of the trailer. I gave the weight of the trailer after construction 1,700 pounds. Okay, that's what, and that was being generous. I just figured in how much wood, all the materials that we included, the shower, toilet, all that stuff, and gave myself a nice little number there because it's actually 1,200 pounds empty. So I went ahead and gave myself 500 additional weight. Said, okay, we're starting from here. Max load is 2,300 pounds. My tires are rated at 1850, I think it is, per tire. So that's over 3,000 pounds right there that the tires will withstand. The axle is a torsion axle. It's not the old simple straight axles. So actually the torsion axle is actually a little bit better for weight, but I'm still going to rate it at 2,300 pounds. I'm not going to go over that. So I got to catch up with the chat there, guys. I do apologize. Flash Wu-Tang. That's right, buddy. I know that they're a band or they were a band or something like that. I just like the name. Sounds cool. Angel Life, thanks. I agree. Do you think they are distracting us with this virus from something else? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on with Mr. T-Man right now? They don't want people watching what's going on with that trial at all. Just sitting there and show that it's one-sided. There's a lot of things. Every time that you see something in the media, kind of look the other direction, see what else is going on. I usually start checking other countries' news feeds and see what they're reporting on, because usually I wind up finding out something else is going on that we're not even covering. Flash, I'm in a chat apocalypse. That's right, Josh.
A chat apocalypse.
A chat apocalypse. I did not mean to jump over everybody's chat there. Hold on. I'm renaming the coronavirus to the Wu-Tang virus. Dollar dollar bill, yo.
I
All
like
right,
it.
Flash. Uh, I've got to run. Good night, all. Stay healthy. Pennsylvania prepper, absolutely, buddy. You take care of yourself. All right, what else we got here? Oh, skipped. Sander Camp, I'm in upstate New York. I hope far enough away from the melting pot of the city. I do not mingle among the masses anymore. Maybe that will save me. My uncle is from Albany, New York, but that was back when he was a kid. And back then, it was all woods. It wasn't like it is. I don't know. It might be built up by now. But yeah, he was out there.
Upstate's beautiful. It's still meant to be beautiful up there.
Do you have spares or a few cans of Fix-A-Flat? I do not have Fix-A-Flat South Florida DCL. I do have two spares. We got that in. Actually, we had I'm going to say anonymous donor. Actually, I know who it is, but the individual asked me not to say his name on our channel just because he likes the privacy. He actually donated to our PayPal account so we could afford two brand new spares. And tomorrow I'll be taking the existing tires off, and those are actually the second week of 2019 is the manufacturer date on those tires. I'll be taking those off. I'll be greasing the wheel bearings and putting the new tires on and putting the old tires back for spares. So we'll be running on brand new tires, even though the other tires are only a year old. So we do have those took care of. Back when I worked as a tire buster for Kia before I became a mechanic through them, I hated when people use Fix-A-Flat because when it come down to repairing their tire, it was a mess and it was hard to get a patch in there or a plug to seal because of that slimy goop. So I always keep plugs so I can repair tires side of the road. I do have an air compressor that is hooked up on the battery banks. So, it's a battery operated air compressor. So I can actually blow up a tire if I want to, if I get a nail or something like that. Now, if I have a complete blowout, I'm just going to have to change out the spare. But yeah, I don't use those Fix-A-Flats. That's just my experience. I know some people that swear by them, but I've had to work on them after this been done. And it's hard getting a good seal with a plug or a patch after that. So then you wind up having to buy a new tire. Plus the shredder valve is always so full of gunk afterwards. You're replacing those too. My dad used plugs most of the time, and I forgot what he used to seal the plugs, so it's pretty much semi-permanent fix. Yeah, the plugs, it's kind of like a rubber cement. The chemical, you can get them. It comes a little canister. It looks like rubber cement. Plugs are just temporary till you get to a place to get your tire patched. Best thing to do is get your tire patched because when you pop off the tire off the rim, you got a grinder. You grind out the inside where that patch is going to go, and then you put your cement in there and you put your patch and you roll it out. It's a whole process, believe it or not, but it's not hard when you have the right tools. And that's actually, a patch is better than a plug, but a plug is easy to have on the road because you can plug it right there, fill up your tire if you have an air compressor, and get to a station. Fix-A-Flat actually ruins the tire. Old tire guy here at CFP. Yeah, Bones. I agree with you, man. It's always, back when I was a tire buster, I hated that Fix-A-Flat stuff. Real spares are better than spray stuff. I have driven from Alaska round trip New York 5 times. Real tires are better for road insurance. AAA. That was Sonder Camp. Absolutely. Flash upstate to me is north of Syracuse. Let's see here. All right. Sorry, guys. We're trying to get caught up here. So hopefully I'm not missing the chat. If I missed your comment, just go ahead and put it back in. Do the caps lock, whatever you need to, so I can see it. So questions or anything like that about our trip, because it's just a couple days away, feel free. I need to refill my coffee.
each other.
What? They're talking to each other?
Yeah.
How dare
We didn't
they?
miss anything.
It's like everyone's friendly or something. I can't believe
I
that.
just met you. Miss anything. It's
Okay.
awesome.
So we're pulling out Tuesday morning. We're heading to Panama City. I have family there. My dad and brother are there currently. I got some aunts and uncles out there too, cousins. We are going to stay there for 2 days, I think.
Max.
And then we're heading to Texas. We're going to be there over the weekend. I'll be able to spend the weekend with my 2 sons. And the following Monday, we'll be pulling out and heading to Phoenix. So that is on the itinerary right now. When we pull out, we're hitting the Catskills just to make sure how the load's sitting. That way I can shift the load around if I need to in the trailer and also the Tahoe to make sure we are good to go before we hit the DOT's weigh stations and the agricultural weigh station. Angel's Life, you got some great mods. Shout out to your mods. Great job, guys. Yes, we do have a lot of great mods here. A lot of good friends here, actually. I mean,
Yep.
We all shoot the crap from time to time. Flash, I have to apologize for Flash every episode, every show, all the time. His sense of humor is just like mine. That's why I freaking love him. Flash is awesome. Flash has been with us for a long time, and I actually blocked him by accident for a couple episodes. That was an accident, though. I had a troll, and I was trying to block this troll on my phone, going to Creative Studio. And when I clicked on the troll, I also clicked on part of Flash's thing, and I wanted blocking both of them. And I hadn't seen him for a while, and I went back in, and sure enough, he was blocked. So I had to unblock him. I had to, guys. All right, I had to. That was a while back, but I'm sure Flash remembers that. Oh, Flash. Keep it.
Yeah, I'm 52. That ship has sailed. We're good.
No, we don't have trolls. No, you're absolutely right, WV. We have misguided individuals from the island of Misfit Toys. They like to come in from time to time and talk smack. And it's fine if you got a different opinion about something. Absolutely.
But don't be rude.
Yeah, just don't be a jackass. Because I'm a big enough jackass for everybody. Okay? And Flash. Flash is my go-to. Josh, you're coming around, so I can always count on you for a couple of spots too there, buddy. Actually, Josh Connor's a good guy. I like Josh a lot. So I like to pick on people, and I'm doing it out of straight, I like you. That's why I pick on you. Excuse me. All right. I think I just missed something there.
Oh, well, you did. I was reading something.
Oh, I didn't. You can scroll that. Yeah.
I got a compliment.
Flash, you never apologized for me letting my butt off. I'm an angel. No, Josh, I just got on you too.
Angel's like, thank you. Thank you so much. That is so sweet.
You are so beautiful. You guys look great together. Wish you guys the best trip. Well, thank you. I kind of consider myself a beautiful man from time to time. Oh, that was towards. Oh, sorry.
It's Mrs.
Oh, see, I didn't see that. Oh, let's see what else we got here, guys. Josh is a good guy. WV, he's got you fooled. No, Josh is. I like Josh a lot. I accidentally skipped over a couple. Hold on, let me back up here. Wow, I skipped over a bunch. Hold on.
Dang, how far back you go, baby?
Well, I saw Marlene Jones there. Okay. Any thoughts on Grand Solar Minimum? How it will affect the weather? Yeah, I mean, one of the best channels I find out information for Grand Solar Minimum is Ice Age Farmer. I'm sure many of y'all know who that is. Christian there. He's got a great channel. He's been covering this for a very long time. Do I think it will affect the weather? Absolutely. With the pole flips and the magnetosphere diminishing, and it's been recorded that it's been going down over the years as far as its intensity and strength. That does have a huge effect on our weather patterns. So yeah, that will, with the grand solar minimum bouncing and hitting that Earth's magnetosphere. Yeah, I think there's going to be some things getting shifted through. I don't believe it's going to be an entire collapse of the magnetosphere, because if that happens, anything on the surface of Earth is done. Okay, from solar radiation. But if it's weakened enough, I definitely see us plenty of cancer rates jumping up as far as skin cancer goes.
Well, I'm
A lot of things dying off as far as the radiation from the sun, and that, I mean, we're protected by that magnetosphere. Definitely are. So yeah, I definitely believe this is going to affect our weather. We already see a lot of weather changes. That's not from Al Gore's initiative on climate change, and although I do appreciate that he took the initiative in creating the internet.
Let's move on, shall we?
But yes, there's
makes me laugh.
definitely going to be a lot of stuff going on. I do believe that. It might be crazy me thinking this, but I think Wyoming is going to be a great spot, especially when the poles flip, because that's going to change the entire climate around the world. So from the models, I've seen different models of where the new equator is going to be laying at. Now the Earth's axis is still going to remain the same, because the Earth is not going to shift, just the poles are. So we're going to see with a magnetic field, which is going to change the weather. We're going to start seeing some warmer climates in Wyoming. There's been plenty of fossil records as far as ice core samples done where they've had the thaw outs, the hard freezes, ice ages. All these things have happened and changed over time. I mean, how else are you going to get she shells in Wyoming?
My evil plan. Whoa.
She's waiting for the ice caps to melt. That way, Wyoming has oceanfront property.
Beach. Woohoo!
Let me get back in the chat.
Yeah, I probably should do that.
I'm originally from Jefferson County, South Florida. Is that New York?
No, South Florida.
I don't know.
I'm not pinpointing where Jefferson is. I am so sorry.
Okay, I missed that. Edie. Let's see if I can get this name right again. I keep on messing it up. Boudreaux.
Yeah, Boudreaux.
Okay, Boudreaux.
Boudreaux.
Okay.
Boudreaux.
How's it going? I keep messing up your name. I do apologize. I'm the world's worst with names. Okay, I read that. Keep scrolling. Okay, I read Flash's comment there on that one. Family friendly. All right. Keep scrolling down.
All right, that's about where we left off. Angel, there's probably some more things there.
Okay, Barbara. Moving to Wyoming, I live in Casper. Have a wonderful view of Casper Mountains, even through though I live in the city. Oh yeah, we're not far from Casper. Well, when I say not far from Casper, I mean a couple hours ride. We are west of Rawlins. We're just north of Creston, near Wamsutter. So that's actually where our property is. We're north of Creston, Wyoming, all cattle road up going up that way. But that's where we're going to be located. That's where we have our 40 acres out there. So we're only like 20 miles from Rawlins, technically, if as the crow flies. Central Florida prepper, look up. Did I miss something, Bones? Hold on. Okay. There it is. Good old Catskills, DOT way station, scale house, chicken coop. Yes, Bones. Yeah, we're gonna hit. Where did I say that Catskill was? I keep getting the name of the town wrong.
Zellwood.
There's one in Zellwood. It's like what was it, 6-8 miles
Is it
from us.
Zellwood or Wildwood? You keep calling it Willywood and this
It's
thing and that
it's
thing.
Zellwood. It's up
Okay,
going
Zellwood.
towards
To
Leesburg.
Aries, Leesburg, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna stop there and we're gonna get everything weighed out. That way, if I have to shift the load or anything like that, I can do it there. So that'll be Tuesday when we leave. I'm watching what I say, Flash. When we pull the trailer, load it down. So yeah, we'll hit that and make sure that we get everything all scaled out correctly. That's it. I love Misfit Toys. Still makes me laugh. Yeah, WB, you get hammered all the time by trolls, and I don't understand it. You're a very sweet woman. All you're doing is just telling us the information that you've come across, and they love coming to your channel. That's why I like being a mod over there. Whack-a-Troll Patrol.
Whack-a-Troll. And there's a really good chance she is a cousin of mine. So
yeah,
we gotta look out for her.
CFP, I remember being blocked just like I remember the heat gun and the crossbow bolt through the bunker.
Oh gosh.
Yes. So when I had my buddy over here, I couldn't show his face because he's part of the group, but I had the camera and everything. And his sights are off somehow. I don't know what was going on, but he shot. I'm like, dude, he just shot a hole through my bunker. Yeah. Good times. I fixed it with duct tape.
Of course you did.
April Osborne, how's it going? JT, no CFP, you're king. We love Elvis. I'm just saying, if I pick on you, I like you. Yes, April, absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm way behind, guys. Oh, that jumped big time.
Yeah, this is.
Hold on a second, guys. I'd apologize for taking a little bit of time getting into your comments. I got to back up and try to catch where I was just at.
Josh is the dictator of the Island Misfit Toys.
Josh is the dictator of the Island Misfit Toys. Yeah, when we did our live stream, me and John, he had, it was Josh, right?
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, he had his Santa Claus hat on.
Nice.
All right. Okay, here we are. Lisa R. Hall, we're all family here. Any trolls are from the opposite side of the tracks. Yes, and kind of no. I was a train rider, so I kind of covered the tracks. So,
Excuse me for just a moment. I will be right back.
Let's see here. All right. Love your prep work and trying to get people to prepare. Sonder Camp, absolutely. I know we've been lacking on the prepping videos right now. Quite frankly, we haven't been doing any prep videos right now because of everything getting ready for this move. Once we get settled in, we'll be doing our prepping again. It won't be going on in Arizona. I'm going to try to hook up with Ryan at Prescott Caliber Club there in Prescott, Arizona. I'm hoping to get some videos done with him. He's a good friend of mine there. And I'm hoping to get some videos there with Snafu Snaps. He's in Arizona too. And he was talking about maybe we could get hooked up with Atomic News. She's out in Arizona. So we'll see what we can do. You know, I mean, we'll see what collaboration and stuff like that is going to go on. Once we get in Wyoming, we're still going to be doing our prep, and it's going to be a lot of building and stuff like that, guys. So I'm sorry if that bores y'all in any way with the videos, if it's not on prepping, but technically everything we did with the utility trailer it could be a bug out carriage.
Mobile bunker.
Mobile is the mobile command bunker.
Yes, dear. That's nice, dear.
Yes. Although Rip Curl had a good idea, there's some bulletproof sheetrock that has come out. And I did see a video on YouTube about it. He had mentioned it. That'd actually be pretty nice to put in the place in Wyoming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's not cheap. It'd be a better idea than trying to do sandbags all on the walls and
at the end of the day, you need a lot of sandbags. So.
Yeah, and putting up a steel plating It'd be probably cheaper and a lot easier on me if I did that. So we're definitely going to look in that because, I don't like getting shot at. I've been shot at. It sucks.
I have two actually.
Yeah, it's no fun.
It's not fun.
All right. Oppenheimer Ranch Project does great stuff on Grand Solar Minimum. Marlene, I do not believe I'm subscribed to him, so I will definitely check that out. Oppenheimer Ranch.
Okay.
So I would definitely check that out. Barbara, Wyoming weather is weird. Mountain affects the weather, especially the wind. We have the funnel effect, sometimes 60 plus. Yes, Barbara, when I was out in Wyoming, I did experience that wind, that's for sure. And I thought Chicago was a windy city. We do have the wind turbines. Now, they do have a shutoff, and I got to see what my shutoff is. They're not designed to, now they'll still turn at 60 mile an hour, but they won't produce energy at that. They have an automatic shutoff at a certain speed. So I have to check that out. I know dealing with 20, 30 mile an hour winds, it does fine. So I got to see what the shutoff is, but I don't think it's up to 60 on my turbines. I'm surprised Angel thinks this is a great chat because I tend to bring things to the lowest common denominator. Flash. And I'm glad you're a mathematician because I don't know anything about fractions.
He really doesn't.
Let's see here. I'm already seeing tree damage. Sherry, yeah, there's definitely a lot of tree damages going on. And Oppenheimer hits on a lot with Grand Solar Minimum and Pandemic Upswing. Joey Jennings, all right. Yeah, I don't think I'm subscribed to that individual, so I'm definitely have to check that out. That way I can get subscribed and get caught up on those videos too. All right. Sorry, guys, I am scrolling through. The Earth tilted according to the Eskimos. Star pattern is slightly different. When the poles shift, we will need to hold. When the poles shift, will I need to hold my soft taco tilted or loose my meat? Joey, for information on your soft shell taco, I want to direct you to Flash. I'm sure he understands and has already dealt with this situation before. So, Flash, I'm giving you that opportunity.
No, Flash is not allowed with the whole taco reference. That could go very badly. No.
All right. Oh, since I did see CJ Blaze up here, for you guys that are not subscribed to CJ Blaze, she just recently had a new video come out with the 5G towers. She cut some more workers out there, got to do some video out there. For those that are very interested in that tower construction stuff, she does have a new video up. I do recommend y'all going over there and subscribing to her. She's been doing a lot of work out there every time they've been out there. So she's been keeping an eye on that for everybody, about the 5G. Hey, CFP, pronounce your alias Pasquale.
Pascal.
Oh, Pascal. I got to look it up now. I don't know what that means. I speak English and bad English. All right.
He speaks English, redneck, sarcasm, and obscenities.
A lot of obscenities. I've been doing pretty well. I've watched most of my language online.
I'm actually worse than he is in that regard. It's not ladylike. I don't care.
JT, Espen didn't kill himself. There it is. Absolutely agree with you on that one. Wamsutter, yeah, cool area. See, I was mispronouncing that too. I always called it Wamsutter because it was W-A.
It's Wamsutter. They're being silly.
Be
Morning,
sure to
Satyr.
keep us updated on how you grow food, raise farm animals, and whatever you do there to help yourself survive. Center Camp definitely will. We do have our other channel, Wyoming Homestead, that we started for a secondary channel. That's going to be the majority of our homestead videos are going to be there, and we're going to keep the prepping videos on this channel here. Was the plan? It might just wind up being condensed back to this channel. To be honest, I don't know. It's actually a lot of work just to run one channel, let alone two channels. So it might get condensed back just to CFP. To be honest.
It all flows together. I mean, it's a whole.
Yeah, because I
it
have
really
to. I have
does.
to alter when I upload a video here. If I'm going to put it on my other channel for Homestead, and I have to alter it because when I upload and edit a video here, it gets branded with CFP, and of course the intro is different, stuff like that. And I don't want to get hit by some YouTube magical thing saying you can't be putting the same videos up and getting extra views that way or something like that. They're smarter than me, so we'll work on that. Willie Wood. Oh, Flash. I should have made sure I checked to see if it was Flash. See here. Josh Connor. Epstein self-identifies as being alive.
Barbara, there's no trees where we're going. That's going to be hard.
Yeah. Not. How's it for trees and water? We have spoken with some ranchers that are adjoining property as us. We have BLM land all around us. Actually, they have wells. They have given us permission to tie into their water wells. Basically, we can go collect water for our water storage. We do not have the means to put a well in yet. It's just way too much. So what we're going to be relying on is rainwater, which is not a lot in Wyoming, snow melts, and the adjoining wells for water collection. So we have water inside the house and everything like that. When we have the availability, we will drill a well. I was going to do a shallow well. I was going to hand drill it, but I ran into issues with. I wanted to do everything legally, so I don't get my butt in trouble. You can't even do that in Wyoming. You have to be certified in well digging even to do a shallow well. But to hit groundwater there, it's like 30 to 45 feet in that particular area we're at. And when I checked the laws there for the Sweetwater County, we weren't even allowed to do that. It has to be all done by a certified well digger company, so a licensed digger company. So I wasn't going to be able to do that. So we just decided we're going to go with water collection, snow melt. And, like I said, we do have the shallow well next to us. It's like literally right across the street. So that helps us out. And there are water fill stations down the road. Hey, I'm still here, just smashing down a KFC chicken bowl. LOL. L. Michelle Smith. Hopefully you did not get attacked. Oh no, that's the Popeyes chicken sandwich thing.
Popeyes chicken sandwich was the big thing.
KFC is more expensive.
Those bowls are good though.
Barbara, by for the trees, there's no trees where we are. We will be planting our own. Now we're going to be growing them in greenhouses to begin with, so they get healthy enough, and then we're going to transfer them. It's probably going to be 3-4 years before we get them transferred into the ground. That way they're protected. Every year we're going to have to shroud them up because it does, like you live there. The snow and wind is horrible. So hopefully, what I'm thinking about doing is doing stage downs as far as temperature rating in the greenhouses. So starting off, they'd be really good health. And then the next year, take them down to a different degree greenhouse so they get used to the climate change as far as the temperatures outside is what I'm hoping for. Now, I can't guarantee that they're going to survive, but that's what we're going to try to do. JT, more gas money. Love you guys. JT, we do appreciate that. Really do.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we definitely need the gas money. That's for sure. It's I think I figured in 7 fill-ups to Arizona. The reason why I figured up 7 Phillips, Arizona is because it's 2,100 miles and pulling all the additional weight with the trailer. Luckily, we have the V nose trailer, so it's a little bit more aerodynamic. Not that much, but it does. And it's a 350 V8, so of course it's going to drink some gas. JT, we do appreciate that. You've always been very supportive that way with the channel. No one ever has to donate super chats. We do put our PayPal link and stuff like that. We've had help that way. No one ever has to do that. That's always appreciated, guys. But I've talked about this in the past. When y'all watch our videos and let the little ad commercial play through, we get ad revenue on that. We do. It adds up. So don't ever feel pressure. Definitely appreciate it when you do. Let me get back in the chat here. I know I'm way up here.
Septic question that was good here.
Septic. Marlene Jones, do you have septic already on property? If not, what is the plan for wastewater? Yes, we do have a septic tank already in. We were up there 2 years ago. We got a septic tank in there, and we do have a leach field attached to it. So yes, that is done. We also have 100-gallon water storage there right now. Well, obviously we have to have more than just 100 gallons, but that was what we able to do right then. So my brother has been helping out a lot when he's been up there too. So if you see an individual by the name of Waterhead, that's my brother. I got a comment this morning. I flipped through my channel and something about, hey fat boy, something about your tires. I'm like, and I read the name Waterhead. I'm like, you know what? That sounds like my brother. I'm telling my wife when I read this, I bet this is my brother. And someone kept calling my phone like 3 times straight. So I definitely knew something was up. It was my brother. So if you guys see Waterhead, tell him I said hello. That's my brother. So make sure you tell him, hey. Goofy. Yeah, my brother's worse than me, guys. He's worse than me, Josh, and Flash combined.
He really is. He's a mess.
I'm the polite one. So yeah, we do have septic already out there. CFP, maybe one of your neighbors would allow you to get some trees off their land to transport, since you maybe barter your services. Scan family, that would be an awesome idea. Unfortunately, our closest neighbor is about 13 miles away, and their land is just as flat as ours. We are in prairie land. There's no trees as far as the eye can see where we're at. Now, there are trees in Wyoming, don't get me wrong, but where we're located, no, there's none. So we'll be growing our own. Does your brother look like Elvis too? No, he doesn't. He wears his hair in a faux hawk.
No, he does not.
He did have a big old beard when he was when he was out in Wyoming on the property and stuff. He sent me some pictures. WV, I want a tumbleweed. Yes, I'll have to get you one and send it to you. Yeah, he used to have this big old Grizzly Adam looking beard, black hair, green eyes. But yeah, I think he's rocking a faux hawk again. So it's my younger brother.
He's special.
By 13 months. by 15 months. He's 15 months younger
almost
than me.
Irish twins.
Yeah,
almost.
Yeah, 15 months younger than me. Kevin Fugel fam, how's it going? Glad to see you guys getting ready to bug out. Well, we're getting ready to bug out of Florida, that's for sure. And it's not because of SHTF. We're just moving on, trying to get the homesteading started. So this is our first big step in it, and we'll get there within a couple months. Hopefully by spring. I'm hoping for an early spring so I can get up there earlier. We do have a lot of contacts. Barb, I believe you said that you were in Casper. So Casper's not too far out. So definitely feel free to email us or send a comment when you think weather's looking good there. I do have some people in Rollins. Would love to hear from you if you think that the weather's lightening up for us to get out there. Sherry, build a clay tile roof on a lean to collect water. Fire your own bricks. Make hydrate lime to make sturdy bricks. Sherry, that is a very good idea. I am not physically capable of doing all that, but that is a very good idea. We are just going to use metal roofing to collect. So when we make our rain and snow collectors, there'll be several on the property. That way, it runs to our cistern, and we'll be using the big Berkey to filter out our stuff. We were going to use a reverse osmosis system, is what we were going to use first, and then I've decided, you know what, Big Berkey works just fine. It works very well. So that's what we're going to be using to purify our water for our drinking. Barb, try going to the mountain close to you and get the small trees that won't live under the bigger trees. They would do better, quicker climate adjustment. That is an awesome idea. I did not think about that, Barbara. And I do apologize to keep calling you Barb. I do not mean disrespect. Barbara, that is an excellent idea. It's already used to Wyoming climate. That will make ours a lot easier to do that way. So thank you for that tip. I just didn't even think about that. That's awesome.
It is. We're a little too old to start from seedlings for a tree.
Yeah. I mean, it's still going to take several years to get the trees up, but we got to do trees for windbreaks, or we're just going to keep getting pounded by the wind.
Yeah, and I like birds.
Birds wake me up in the mornings. I don't like them. We were camping in Leesburg. I've talked about this. My buddy's property out in Leesburg.
It was wonderful. I could hear the birdies in the morning.
I had to get up. I had to get up at 4:00 every morning to go to work in Orlando. All right, we're out there. 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a hardcore camp. We're testing out all of our systems. It went great. It really did. I'm really proud of her because it was a surprise. I was surprised that she did so well. She actually did very good. Those showers outdoors are awesome though.
Yeah.
But anyway, we won't go there. But anyway, I hope there's no children here. But anyway, I had to get 4:00 in the morning to go to work. So I had to be at work at 6 every morning. So I had to get at 4 every morning. Pitch black outside. So my day off, because of work Saturdays too, Sunday, I just want to sleep in. And as soon as that sun was creeping up, it sounded like the birds were right on the other side of the tent, just chirping. And finally I get up and I sound like an old grizzly bear. Shut up! Freaking birds. And she's out there looking at the birds.
I'm all like Snow White with all the birds and stuff.
And the big grouchy bears in the tent. Shut up! But we stayed out there as long as we could. When the climate changed,
it's too hot and humid. We were too close to a lake, and then people dump big snakes, and I have little bunny rabbits. So when an 8-foot boa constrictor comes through, we're like, yeah, might be time to go.
I dispatched that very quickly. I was actually outside. I'm like, babe, zip up the tent. There's a big snake out here. So she's doing that.
So that poor thing had gotten dumped, obviously. And it was just getting to be that time of year. It was too sticky and too hot and too blah. So
yeah, that actually worked out pretty well.
It was we were there to the best time of year, for sure, for here.
Angel's Life, how much of the preps you put back will you be taking with you? We are taking a large amount, actually. We only gave away about 8 months supply of food to the group here. So we're taking 8 out of 2 years is year and 4 months. Yeah. So we're taking a year and 4 months supply of food with us. Yeah, so yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, we had 2 years. Well, and plus we have our freeze dried too, which is not as much as our canned goods and dry goods. So 8 months supply of that. That was actually a lot of weight, guys, to be honest. So we were able to, most of us being traveled in the Tahoe. The Tahoe's got 1,100 pounds extra, not including our weight that we can carry in the back. So we're loading it out. Maybe one of your neighbors would allow you to get trees off their lands to transplant. Yeah, okay, we already read that one. All right.
I feel like I'm way ahead of you.
Oh yeah, you are. I had to roll it back. Check in. Oh, Regal, how's it going? Check in Colorado blue spruce trees. They're very hardy. Makes an excellent windbreak, and our gorgeous blue color. Modest water consumption. Well, I'll definitely put that on the list. Colorado blue spruce. All right. Let's see here. I jumped again. I'm so far behind here.
Just wears flash pajamas.
Josh, you might want to wash those out. Flash does have a new dog, and I did see it. His little puppy's actually gotten very big. You need to send me. You need to send me a new picture there, Flash. I still have an old picture of your pup. CFP, you taking applications for a ranch hand? Bones, negative. Actually, though, I would love to have some extra help out there. That's a lot of work for one individual. But you know what? I'll get it done. I am bounced around on the chat here.
I don't know where you are.
I was just trying to catch as many as I could. Survivor Builder channel, easy to make. Hydrate, lime. You're a handy guy. I have to look into that, Sherry. I'm sure it might be something very easy to do. I've never done that before, so it's going to be completely new to me. I will take a look at it, see what it's all entailed there. Barbara, weather's getting a little better around mid-April. Planting veggies is usually mid to late May.
Oh, good to know.
That's good to know. All
okay,
right,
we were thinking later than that to be able to go up there, and obviously the earlier the better. So that'd be awesome.
Flash, I have 2 boa constrictors in my arms.
I can't see.
I love Flash. Flash is awesome. And there goes my phone again. Oh, someone's emailing me. Oh, okay. Flash just emailed me. That's probably a picture of his pup. Let me check right fast. Hold on, guys. I feel like doing the Jeopardy. Oh, there's his puppy.
Oh my god, yeah, bye. Oh. Look at those paws.
It's gonna be a big dog.
Oh.
Can't open file. Flash, what type of photo did you send me?
We can see it just fine though. Let's get it. Yeah,
okay.
There you go.
Let me do this, guys. Let's see if I can see that.
Pupper.
It's gonna be a big dog, buddy.
Yeah.
We're gonna get us a couple dogs.
Amazing.
I love my German Shepherds. We're gonna get 2 German Shepherds. I actually want to have 3, but we're gonna start with 2, and we're gonna get us a couple hounds. I like my most stupid looking hounds with the big ears, and my phone will not stand on the stand.
And who knew who was gonna get 2 of my favorites? I didn't even have to ask. German Shepherd and Bloodhound.
For those with the ankle biters,
and I also love
biter.
Chihuahuas, but they're for the house, and I've made my decision on house rabbits. So there you go. Chihuahuas, but they're for the house, and
sorry,
I still might have to get another Chi. They're good alarm systems.
What preps are you taking with you? Be specific, please. Just curious. Also, what about the bunnies? Well, we're taking a huge amount of our food. That's 16 months of food that we are taking with us. That as far as the canned goods and dry goods. And then we also have our legacy foods that we have. As I talked about, we are affiliate programmed with Legacy Foods. And we do have some Mountain House. We do have some Wise, which I don't really like. But we do have Wise. We've got a lot of Augustin Farm. The powdered eggs. We got pancake mix. We got quite a bit of that. I don't know exactly how many months we have of that. But let's just face it, that stuff's expensive. But I do like it because it's got a long shelf life. So we do have that. As far as our other preps, we still have our solar shower. We have our solar, not just the 500 watts that's going on top of the trailer. We do have our other solar that we do have. We do still need to get more battery banks, but right now we're pushing 550 amp hours right now, and it works just fine for what we got. we will get more of that when we get to Wyoming. We still have all of our snares, our traps. We've got a crossbow. We've got. We didn't lose any of our normal preps as far as survival preparedness preps. We still have all that. So we still have every single bit of that. We still have our bug out bags. We still got our gas mask. We still got all that stuff.
And as far as the bunnies, they're pretty spoiled. We have almost as much in preps for them as we do for us.
Yeah, we still have a year's supply of hay. We got a year's supply of pellets.
Yeah. So, and I've been stockpiling treats. They're my babies, so they're going to be just fine. They have traveled with me a lot. They've lived in climates and circumstances that the House Rabbit Society tells me, you know, might not have been the best, but they're my babies and they're tough little guys. And they're very spoiled, so yeah, they're taken care of. Thank you for asking about my rabbits.
One thing I haven't stocked up on is snacks for the rabbits.
I just said I've stockpiled some snacks for the rabbits.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
He's got them taken care of on the basics. Mama has got them taken care of being spoiled.
Sorry, guys, I'm making coffee.
Oh, I'm slacking. I'm a bad wife tonight.
You are fine. I can make my own coffee. Thank you very
I
much.
usually try to do this for him for his live feeds, but since I'm the guest star tonight, I'm like, oh.
Oh, got a little bit of coffee left. So, all right, let's see what we got here. All right, looks like I know I've skipped a lot of guys. I'm right at the end now, so let me scroll back up. CP, I'll send you a picture of a set of doors finished building and installing today. It took me forever. That's Flash. Okay, yeah, definitely send that to me. I'll have to take a look at that.
I've skipped some stuff too, I think.
Flash says he's 82 pounds now. That pup.
Oh my goodness.
Scan family, CFP, maybe once you get there, have a get together. Everybody here would have a barbecue. Everyone would pitch in on the build and barn. Just a thought. Scan family, that's an awesome
barn
idea,
raising. Yes.
That'd be pretty
That'd be
cool.
awesome. Oh. Okay.
Where's that? Speaking of snakes, I handled a monocle cobra once. Oh. Once. I hope it was yours, Flash. You just made my wife snort.
Flash made me snort. Woo-hoo.
CJ Blaze, don't forget to sub to CFP sister channel, Wyoming Homestead. Thank you, CJ Blaze. Yeah, I've got to get some more videos uploaded. I think what I'm going to do is put together the build for the trailer and just chop it all into one video, keep it under 20 minutes, and post that over there. I got to get some more videos up on that channel for sure. I've been kind of neglecting it. Let's see here. Okay, I already saw the two boa constrictors. Yeah.
Yeah, I think pretty on that out.
I'm awake, Franklin. You guys are all on coffee. I'm on the bourbon now.
Ooh, nice.
No touchy snake. Yep. Barbara, I do not like snakes. I'm not terrified of snakes. I do not like snakes. I dispatch snakes. Doesn't matter. Venomous, non-venomous, whatever. I don't like snakes. So I know there are good snakes. They serve their purpose, especially in homesteading, because of rats and all that good stuff. I don't like the surprise snakes like to give you when you're trying to work or do something. They do their little quick movement. I don't like being a starter like that. So they get dispatched. And I don't mean in a nice way.
You're not putting them on a bus.
I'm not putting them on a bus. They're going on a freight train straight to you know where. Okay, Flash, I got that. I got your email, buddy. What preps are you taking?
Oh, we did that.
That's behind. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
All right, that should be picking up. All right, yeah. Now we're up. Okay, so we already got that.
Okay.
I'm a huge animal lover. I love how
Me too,
much
me
you guys
too.
have been prepping and caring for your animals. Angel life, absolutely. Our pets are family. You know, I've always been that way. I'm not a rabbit guy, but I've always had dogs. So,
He's not as what am I enthusiastic as I am, but you know that's okay. He's good. He's good to animals. So
you have mail. Yeah, I got it, Flash. Let me see what we got going on here.
excuse me, y'all. It's not Wu-Tang. It's just allergies.
She got the Wu-Tang
Not
virus.
the Wu-Tang Clan.
The Wu-Tang Clan virus. Wait,
Pretty doors.
did you build the doors yourself there, or do you just frame it up, Flash?
Those are pretty.
That's what Flash just sent. Looks nice. See, I would have one off kiltered a little bit, and then I'll blame it on everything not having straight edges. In all honesty, that trailer, nothing had a straight edge at all. Nothing was level. I basically had to lay everything out on the ground and then try to build off of it. And then when I got something like a square box to put in, I'm like, ooh, that's not squared. But it works. Wars virus, the Wuhan acute respiratory syndrome. That's what I said, JT, the Wu-Tang. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So, all right, guys. So if you got any black snakes are safe on farm. I'm totally
I
terrified of
love black
snakes.
snakes.
Was bit by a rattler at 2 years old, almost
Ooh.
died.
Okay, that's not good.
Yeah, I've been hit by a black racer and I've been hit by a moccasin. So yeah, I mean no, copperhead wasn't moccasin. So yeah, I'm not a fan of snakes. I want to read up on laborers, great watchdogs, protectors, Labradors. Okay. Oh, I misread that. Laborers. I was thinking about going over to Home Depot. I am going to get nailed on this video. I already know it.
You know, at least
Racist.
when we're snowed in, I'll have entertainment. So there's that.
Racist bastard. Careful, bouncing the camera around.
Ugh.
Labradors.
Yeah, those are sweet.
Yeah. I want to. Oh, mine.
But
For
I really
one,
want shepherds.
have been labs. Oh, I do like labs, but I need something for backup, especially when I'm dealing with those wolves out there. We have some very big wolves on the area of our property. My brother got me some good videos of that. He took down a couple of them out there. He used his
Excuse me
good
again.
old
I'm so sorry, y'all.
223 there. He dropped a couple of them. Those things are big. So I want to have very large dogs. I mean, Labradors. I'm tired.
Yeah. All the
Labs
retrievers.
are very good for protection. They're also very good dogs for family. I grew up with a police dog, German Shepherd. It took a round in the hip, and I was about 12 when I got him, and very good dogs. I'm freaking huge. So I got him, adopted him out, and I got to have him when I was younger. So I've always loved German Shepherds, and having something to have my back out there. All my dogs have always protected me, but having a German Shepherd, I want a couple of them. Not that I'm going to be fighting German Shepherds against wolves out there, but having them in case I need them. Yeah, I want something big.
They're just good guard dogs. Yeah.
WV, I'll come wolf hunt. Yes. Wolf meat's actually pretty good. I like it. Wolf burger is really good. You just got to grind it up really good and throw your spices in. Wolf meat's really good. I like it. Dobermans are consumers. Dobermans work. Dobermans aren't really friendly though, as far as. Well, I guess it just depends on how you raise the animal. To be honest.
Yeah, my girlfriend is a Doberman. Yeah, she's got great ones. They're big dopey dogs.
I just found it's easier for me to have a German Shepherd as a protector, and they seem to correlate with humans as being friendly to, unless you're creeping around at night. They seem to understand a lot easier from going, I'm going to chew you up, to let me go ahead and get petted by you. They seem to understand the difference between when it's time to attack and when it's not time to attack.
Well, that's exactly what the breed was raised for. So, like any dog, you look at your circumstance and what breed will fit best with what you's doing.
CFP's taking a Chihuahua.
I do like my Chihuahuas, though. I had a really good one. She wasn't yappy, except 2 times, and they were both bad people. So,
Flash, that's because you're a knothead. Oh, Josh, I'm back. All right. Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors. Hey, everyone. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Scan family, I had to save my children from a 7-foot snake when they were small. It had them cornered on their trampoline. Was striking at the halfway across the trampoline.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that sucker's going to get dispatched quick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you need? I just love my labs. Oh, I do like
Everybody
labs.
loves. Who doesn't love labs?
Yeah,
They're
I do
great.
like labs.
They are fabulous.
Yeah, Rebel. Absolutely. I agree with you. Yeah. Pomeranian attack dog. Joey Jennings.
Oh, I just always see the one on Blade with the. What do you say, Pomeranian?
Yeah.
We've got one next door. I keep expecting it to do that.
Angel's Life. I love pit bulls, but unfortunately, about 13 years ago, they started being banned in Canada.
There's a lot of that here too.
Yeah.
And I've never met a bad one, but they're out there. There's bad people out there that raise them.
Barbara, wolf eyes used to be worth a lot of money. Shepherds are very good on farm, very protective. I got a Roddy, big, a very protector of the family.
They can be.
Palmas are alarm dogs.
Yeah, like my Chihuahuas. Yes, exactly. Alarm dogs.
Yeah, I don't know if they still have in Wyoming. Back 2 years ago, they were still doing bounties for wolf pelts. Not like I'm going to be running around hunting wolves down. But
no,
yeah,
we're not doing that.
No, if they come on property and if they affect my livestock,
then it's fair game.
Yeah, then they're mine.
We don't hunt just to hunt.
Yeah. The only time I've ever hunted for food is when, hey, I can't afford food.
Yeah, that's
then
different.
it goes in the deep freeze. But
that's different.
Yeah, I don't trophy hunt or anything like that. I do believe in protecting your livestock. So if they come on property, they're going down.
Yep. Fair is fair.
I missed that. Okay, go ahead and talk to us. Only had a stick to hit it with. Neighbors were laughing at me. I was running around yard, being chased. My mom bought a 9mm, so it didn't live long. I like the good old street howitzers for snakes, but yeah, overkill. Let me get some coffee. My coffee's ready.
Thanks for the shout out on the channel there, WV.
I'll tell you what, WB is going to have you on one of her live streams.
All right, we got the Gulf Coast, Alabama weighing in. We got Jimmy Buffett up in here.
Jimmy Buffett.
Casual preparedness.
Oh, casual preparedness. How's it going? Yeah, casual preparedness has been with us for a good while.
Mm-hmm. I remember you talking about it.
Oh, that's hot. It's burnt my tongue. All right. Let's see what we got. Josh Connor, I love hunting. Well, I love hunting too. Back when I lived in North Carolina, we'd hunt every year, but ours was we didn't have a lot of money. It was going on the deep freeze, and we're cooking it up. Now that Alaska Prepper hooked us up with a canner pressure cooker. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of canning and pressure cooking going on up there. So he had a lot of good videos on canning up meats. So there's gonna be a lot of meat canning and stuff like that up there.
Josh thinks I need my own channel.
I completely agree with you. We had first talked about, when I first got started on this, we had talked about her doing this channel, especially when we got to Wyoming. Excuse me. And the biggest problem that we had is trolls. And she said that she didn't want to deal with trolls. And I'm like, you just block them. But she doesn't want to be trying to do a live stream or a chat and to go read the comments and you got somebody being nasty all the time. She just doesn't want to deal with that. So, if she decides that she wants to do a channel,
I probably will end up doing something, maybe a little bit tongue in cheek, a little bit like, what's her face? That gal that she's got a whole line at Walmart now. I can't remember her name.
I don't know.
Anyway, I'll do something.
The Pioneer Woman?
Oh, yeah, that's her.
Oh.
I can do better.
I could do better. I saw somebody do something here. Hold on.
Yeah.
WB, I'll be teaching y'all how to can 2 recipes.
Yes,
share.
please, WB. I have not. I've just never been a canner. My dad was. But
Careful, baby. You make my camera bounce around when you hit the table like that.
It's been a long time, so that'd be great to see your recipes.
Yeah, I wasn't getting on you when you hit the table.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
The laptop bounces around. I can a bunch of deer meat. I do like deer meat. Now, we got a lot of prong out there, so I was stationed at Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming. The chow all had Patrick Lee. I absolutely love that. My wife is a rabbit rescuer, so yeah, she doesn't like the rabbit thing. But yes, we will have meat rabbits there. She'll have her rescue rabbits, and she understands that. Hey, when
it's gonna be a very bipolar rant.
When it comes to eating, she understands that there's meat rabbits for a reason. No, we won't eat the darlings that are in the house that she's been taking care of.
Yeah, house rabbits actually share less than 25% genetic markers with wild rabbits, so it's almost a completely different animal by the time they're all, bred and spoiled and everything.
Moose meat. I've never had moose meat. I've had what I thought was just about every type of animal before in the United States. I've never eaten moose. I've had elk. I have not had moose. Had a plate of bacon put in front of me, and my wife asked, "Aren't you scared to eat that?" No, because when I eat, is the food that's
it's the food that's
Snafu Snaps, how's it going, buddy? Barbara, for canning, go to Deep South Homestead. I don't believe I'm subscribed to them either, so I have to check that out too. Casual preparedness. I thought you were a moderator. You are not. Hold on, buddy. Let me fix that. Add moderator. All right, we fixed that. I thought you were a moderator, bud. Moose is more greasy. Well, if it's anything like raccoon, just got to boil it a lot.
Sorry.
What?
You'll see. Oh, yeah.
Monty Python and the
bunny
Holy Grail
attack.
bunny attack. Oh, I do remember that. The Bloody Bunny. Six, almost as young as me.
I agree with Rebel. Food has always been my favorite dish.
See, when I lost most of my taste buds, to me, eating is just a process, pretty much.
And for me, it's the whole reason for living. So,
Yeah, I just eat to sustain life, and that's about it. I haven't lost all my taste buds, just I lost the majority of flavorful things. So, yeah, kind of sucks. All right, looks like I've got caught up on that. If I missed you guys' comment or questions, Bones, I need a drink. Well, so do I. I'm drinking coffee right now. I didn't want to come on live stream drinking a tall boy. Stacy does a lot of fermentation. Very easy. Very good channel. Barbara, what is that on the other channel? Let me scroll back through here. Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back on and watch the comments to write all those down. Or Barbara, if you can think about it, send me a link to my email address, Central Florida Prepper at hotmail.com, with those channels, so I can definitely get sub to them all. I missed something here. South Florida DCS about being a mod too. I have no problem with that. Is he still in here? I missed that.
yeah, there's a few things. Should probably go back. Oh, I think it was. Oh, I don't know. I did. I saw that particular comment.
Yeah. Do I got to find his name to do that? Hey, South Florida, hit text something right fast so I can do that. So I can't find you in the chat here. One. What is the ones for?
Oh, they think I should have my own food channel.
Oh, absolutely. I fully agree with you on that.
Oh my gosh, y'all, no pressure.
She should label it "Putting Up a CFP Crap."
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Instead of Pioneer Woman in Texas, it would be Miss CFP Homestead in Wyoming.
Excuse me again, y'all. My sinus have been
Stuck
nuts.
in Kentucky till tomorrow. Bones, hopefully they don't have to deadhead you out of there. You waiting on a load or you underload? Bones drives a truck.
I have a friend in Kentucky that's he's actually stuck 6 miles from his house in Kentucky, and he can't leave and go home.
Barbara, I have no way of email. Someone hacked all my Facebook emails and messengers.
Oh, that's nasty.
Bunch of jerks. Okay, let's see what we got here. I have to behave soon. The missus will be back home soon. She'll put my electric shock collar back on. I was wondering who reeled you in, Flash. I know it wasn't me. I mean, JT tries. She really does. But you're just a handful. No computer in old cell. Barbara, that's fine. I will go back through the chat after the show and see if I can I'll pull up those other channels so I can get sub to them and check them out. She can start her channel and give a woman's perspective on new homesteading.
Yeah,
that's a good.
I think that would be fun.
That'd be a good idea. Oh, great! There goes the redneck. He's building a ladder out of 2x4s again. Don't fall. Yeah. I'm waiting on a load that was supposed to be done. Scheduled for tomorrow. Oh, that sucks, Bones. Well, at least you get some rest tonight.
There it is. There's South Florida. That's one you were looking for, right?
Oh, and that's JT.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, that's JT's.
Okay.
Yeah, if y'all see South Florida again, let me know. That way I can just click on it. Oh, let's see here. Through Jack's camera. How's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a minute. How you been? Let's see here. Peggy, sounds good. Did you just come in? I didn't see you earlier. This is a fun and informative channel. Peggy, what channel are you talking about? Celebrating 21 years in North Carolina. I love growing up in North Carolina. It's very laid back. Well, where I grew up at, we were just south of Mount Airy, and they actually had a drive-through right there. Once you cross into Virginia line, they had a drive-through. The only one I remember seeing. You get 2 movies and stuff. It was actually pretty cool. We had to drive like 21 miles to go to a Walmart. I loved it out there, but the wages for welders were not very good at that time. Still not, from my knowledge. I still have friends in North Carolina, and they've asked me to move back up there, and the wages ain't what it needs to be.
JT, you're absolutely correct.
You change the table into a chair,
You're a transformer.
into a ladder, into a platform, and using the same wood as much as possible. We had already put in a couple 100 pounds of plywood, well, OSB and 2x4. In hindsight, on the trailer build, I probably should have used 2x2s or something like that. I don't even know if they make a 2x2. I'm not a carpenter. Instead of 2x4, I just know a 2x4, so that's what I've always seen. So probably should have done something like that for the walls instead of 2x4s and 1/2-inch OSB for a weight issue. We would have saved a lot on weight if I'd used something thinner. I wanted the bathroom thick as far as the walls because I knew that we'd be battling moisture. So I wanted some thick wood there so when we rubberize everything, it's not going to seep through. It probably could have been done differently, but all that stuff's going to get ripped out in Wyoming so we have a cargo trailer to move stuff around and stuff. When we start getting cords of wood and stuff like that for our fireplace, I'm going to have something to haul it with. So we'll be using that. We'll be using that for our livestock too. Again, for our livestock, we're going to have chicken, rabbits, goats, sheep, dogs, but they're not livestock. They're going to be, you have a lot of dogs. What else did I say we're going to use? That was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in 7th heaven, y'all.
I've had people ask me about turkeys and stuff because they've got contacts of turkeys. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have turkeys or not. Chickens is one thing. I've never raised turkeys. Some say it's the same. I don't know. I don't have any experience with turkeys. I've had chickens.
My dad did, and yeah, I'm thinking no on the turkeys.
CFP, a little while ago, YouTube must have unsubscribed me from your channel, and I thought, hey, that has never happened to CFP, so I checked it out and found I wasn't subbed. Yeah, actually this happened a lot with the channels that I'm subbed to. I won't see any videos come from somebody in a while. Then I have to go and check out the channel. I'm unsubbed. So yeah, that does happen. I'm sorry that happened to you. It does happen. Once I noticed I was unsubbed, I resubbed. Well, Angel's Life, I definitely appreciate that. I have noticed with my YouTube Studio app and stuff like that, I will see what my sub count is. And then a few hours later, I'll check my sub count when I go to check my comments, and I'll be down 10, 20 subs within a few hours. I'm like, well, what did I do wrong? I don't understand what's going on. And then slowly they'll start adding back up and get right back to the same number again. It's where YouTube's unsubbing people, and then they realize that they're unsubbed and they come back. It is frustrating, especially for a creator. You're trying to figure out what you say wrong that upset people. It was over 200 people disappeared overnight.
Yeah, no, there's 300.
Yeah,
and we couldn't figure it out, and it was some weird calculation that was done on their end. It turned out not to be real, but it gave us quite a start.
Yeah, we dropped down to 2,700 subscribers. I'm like, what? I haven't been done a video in over a day. What did I do? But But yeah, it
Yeah,
eventually
it
it
was
built back up after a couple of days. It just YouTube just knocked everybody down, which was frustrating. But I was concerned. I'm like, okay, I know I didn't say anything wrong because I don't think I did, but it happens. Let's see what we got here. The fam. I love the farm, but I was told I was too old to work it by myself. You're only as old as you feel, and well, in that case, I'm 90. But I think everyone should know the limitations. I'm a stubborn individual. Blah, 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 blah. Individual. Really, I haven't had nothing to drink tonight. Not yet.
that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. So even if they tell me I can't do something, I'm still going to try to do it. Let's see here. Check out Aaron T. Scott on YouTube about raising turkeys.
Yeah, we're not doing turkeys.
We're not doing turkeys.
No, we're not.
We're not doing turkeys. Ask them they're watching. Vodka Bear. Yeah, I'm definitely sure they're watching. All right, let's see what's we got here. I keep getting the bells on wrong and don't get notifications. Starting to piss me off. 2-3 times a day. Yeah, that happens a lot to me on a lot of channels I'm subscribed to. The bell was on wrong, or I just completely unsubscribed. Are good for free range, not too hard to build. Miss Barb, okay. And expensive start, deep south, chicken tractor. Oh yeah, chicken tractors. Yeah, absolutely. We will have the chicken tractors. We thought about just free ranging them, but the fact is, the size of the wolves and aerial birds, it's just safer for our livestock, our flocks and stuff if we do large chicken tractors and move them around, things like that. What?
Okay, so I haven't really grown up on a farm, and just the image of chicken tractors.
It's a
so
pull
cute.
behind. It's a pull behind cage.
Oh my goodness!
It's a mobile cage. Is basically what it
I was
is.
picturing a little choo-choo train, or like on a hayride, you know. I'm such a dork, y'all. I'm sorry.
I've said my wife is very adorkable.
Their tractor is gonna be so extra by the time I get done.
Oh man. WV, I lose 5 to 10 on both channels at the same time. I think it's the troll accounts. Love my trolls. You know what? That's possible. WV. Desert Yoda, how's it going? Build and raise gardens, have a greenhouse too. Casual preparedness, yeah, we're definitely doing greenhouses for sure. Okay. Thank you, JT. I'll tell her, love y'all. Be well, my fellow carbon-based life forms. All right, Flash, I think you're taking off, buddy. Definitely glad
yeah,
you
he's
stepped in,
going
man.
out.
All right, let's see here. All right, guys. So we're pushing 2 hours. So we're about to round this up. So any quick questions or anything like that you want to get across while we are here? We'll be waiting for it. Desert Yoda, I'm good. How are you both? We're doing good. We're fixing to round up the show, though. I try not to go over 2 hours.
Yes, Scan family. I grew up in a commercial fishing, a fishing village. My family had farms, but other than running smut pots on orange trees, I didn't have a lot to do with the day to day. So I still like my idea of a chicken tractor.
Casual preparedness. When are you heading out to Wyoming? Spring. We're leaving Tuesday. We're heading towards Arizona. We are going to finish wintering out there. we've got we're going to meet up with a couple of people out there. We're going to meet up with Ryan over there at Prescott Caliber Club, and we're going to meet up with Snafu Snaps while we are there, and hopefully a couple other people that we've made contact with. And then springtime, we are heading to Wyoming. So it just depends on how the weather is in Wyoming when we're going to be able to get out there. I prefer May, but just depends. It might be June. No matter where you go, what you do, there you are. Exactly.
Exactly.
When is the big trip? We're starting Tuesday to Arizona. I listened in several times, but don't come in anymore. Live in
Can't
tradition
come
homes.
anymore.
Okay. Why did you guys decide to move? All the details, please. One, I don't like Florida. Two, land's very cheap in Wyoming. We bought 40 acres. Is listed at $19,000 and change. We financed it for a 15-year finance. It bumped it up to $38,000. We paid it off early. We got 9% back. So 40 acres was under 40 grand.
For reference, a quarter of an acre in the town where I grew up is $750,000 just for the land. Those are the prices in Florida, and the cost of living is not, compatible with, I'm sorry, the wages are not compatible with the cost of living at all, if you want anything decent.
I don't like being around the cities. I know SHTF is coming. I want to be stationary somewhere away from population. Wyoming has a very low population as far as the entire state.
The entire state's less than Orlando.
Yeah, right? Yeah, just about. I can sit on our property and see as far as I can see, flat as can be. I can see anything coming. We can be self-sufficient out there. It takes some time to get everything right. A huge part of it is SHTF. I don't want to be near cities during that. And if somebody is mad mobbing across from city to city and trying to get to where we are in Wyoming, they're gonna need a lot of good luck to get to us to begin with. Mm-hmm. And then when they do get to us, it's not gonna turn out so well for them, because we will have what we need. So a lot of it is just dealing with society. I'm done with dealing with how society is. I go into town. I mean, we're on the outskirts of town, the outskirts of Orlando.
And we're actually in a pretty halfway decent, comparatively speaking, but
yeah, I'm just, we go into town and you see this inconsiderate, ignorant, self-entitled people all the time. All the time. It doesn't matter where you go, there they are. And they're up in your face all the time. I'm watching people.
And if it's not that, it's dope people. And
Dope Boy Central.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of that Dope Boy Central stuff too. That or, pandemic, okay? I watch people every time I go to the store. Instead of, okay, you got to sneeze. Most people carry a handkerchief. Or if I know my sinuses are acting up, I carry a paper towel with me. Keep it in my pocket so I can blow my nose. No. All over the place. They get it on their hand. They're doing this. Slinging it off and wiping it off on things in a store.
Mm-hmm. This is nasty. There's just
really
nasty. The cities are nasty.
Yeah, I'm just sick and tired of people just being nasty, inconsiderate pricks. There we go. There it is. I'm just tired of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an asshole. I know. I'm just done. I grew up in a mountain area. Everybody was polite. Yes, sir. No, sir. Different life. Become a welder, started traveling. I've been all over the United States. And the older I've gotten, the worse it's gotten.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just, I'm just done with how people act.
Even where I grew up in what used to be, oh, maybe 20 houses and a little fishing thing. I mean, I was a beach girl, but I wasn't even here. It just wasn't like that. I wasn't raised that way. So, yeah, we're done.
JT, are you kidding me? Not here? I don't know if that's sarcasm. Where I'm at, yes, there's some nasty people. City mentality, yeah. Well, it's not even just the cities anymore. Even some of the smaller towns I've been at, it is just rude individuals. I'm just so sick of the rudeness from people. CFP, we're looking at 40 acres here. It is 60,000. Has a pond stream.
Oh, stream.
We're
Nice.
already on site. I'm sure it would be cheaper without the pond and stream. It probably would have, but that's very nice to have a
that
pond
would
and
be
stream.
really nice.
I wish that we did have some type of water source, above ground compared to having to dig a well on our property. But it is what it is. That's one we picked. We're away from everybody. We do have ways of getting water. So, while we build everything the way we want it, that's another thing. Out there, I can do whatever I want to.
Yeah.
No one's going to tell me squat.
The freedom is the biggest draw.
That's the biggest thing. I go outside right now. I've got sets of eyes on me all day long. I'm trying to work on the trailer. I got people coming up. Just like today, I was trying to pack stuff in the trailer. I was in the shed getting all my tools packed and stuff. I got neighbors coming over. Neighbors I don't talk to. Hey man, what are you doing? But I'm watching them. I'm watching what they're doing. They're looking at what I'm packing. They're looking in my boxes.
They're casing us, basically.
Exactly. I'm sitting looking at them and said, dude, can I help you? Oh man, I just saw that you moving? No, dumbass. I just like putting all my stuff in boxes. Of course I'm moving. But they sit there and I can watch them. They sit there casing your stuff, looking to see what you got.
It gets old. It just gets old.
So, yeah, I get heated on this. So that's the down and dirty. I'm just done with living around society. I'm done with living around society. When I get my sons to come out there with us, we're going to have the house built. We're going to be homeschooling, but we are also setting up with other homeschools in the area. That way my sons can socialize with other people, so they're not stuck out there like they're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
just
the homeschooling is better out there too. It's sort of got a stigma here, and it's just not like that. It's very nice, and it's, I think it'll be good. I'll be doing the schooling. Poor kids.
I'll teach him how to make a nail go boing.
He can teach him the practical stuff. I get to teach him all the other stuff.
That's what my dad did. He taught me all the practical stuff. Rebo, done with dumb.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Exactly.
Gonna hang out for a little while longer. I like the rash. Go away, Flash. Yeah, I got a cream for that. What are the things that you'll be leaving behind that's different from where you are now?
Everything.
What are the things that you'll be leaving behind that's different from where you are now? I'm not understanding that.
Like what's different between here and there? That would be just pretty much everything.
Yes, Rebel. I agree with you. Angel Life, I'm not understanding the question there. I love watching deer. They're so beautiful. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I could ever kill one. Cooked deer once, according to a friend's direction, and it was awful. Not really a meat eater. I love deer meat, but yeah, shooting Bambi, it takes a new kind of a-hole to do that, and I am that guy.
Yeah,
I don't shoot Bambi.
Not for fun.
I don't shoot Bambi. I've never shot a I never shot a fawn. The only time I ever shot a doe was during doe season, and that's a 2-day event in North Carolina back then. And that's because the doe population was very bad. It was real bad on agriculture. They were tearing up a lot of tobacco fields and other farms.
You know, you have to do what you have to do for your area and what makes sense. Deer won't really be a thing where we're going.
CFP Cup Wars with Snafu Snaps. Dude, man, I don't know if Snafu's still here or not. I sat down and watched that video. Y'all ain't gonna get me breaking a raw egg on my forehead and throwing flour in my face. I just don't roll that way. That's not gonna happen. I'll be happy to join a show, but yeah, I'm not gonna crack an egg on my head or anything like that. Angel's Life. Sorry, what are you leaving behind now that you're looking forward to? Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. That's what I'm looking forward to. I grew up in the middle of nowhere. When I was a train rider, I'd be 100 miles from any town out there in the middle of nowhere. And just peace and quiet. I'd get off the train at a siding, stay out in the woods for months at a time, just doing my camping by a river. Just being able to just breathe and not have society on you all the time. I was sitting there working on the trailer. It was about 9 o'clock. It gets dark here now early. Police rolls right down the street and it stops. Flashlights me. Now I've got my outside lights on. I got my trailer lights on the interior. I got my shed door open. The lights are on. The front porch is lit up. The work area is lit up, but now he's just staring at me. And it's not quiet hours, but I was doing electrical wiring at the time. Go find a crime. Don't bother me. I haven't done a damn thing. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of always being watched all the time. And I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about my personal life. If I want to go outside or do something, I got everyone.
There's always someone over your shoulder here.
Always watching you.
It's so congested. It's just too much.
Traffic bones. Yeah.
Oh, traffic. Oh, don't even get me started. I don't go anywhere on the weekends anymore. I don't go anywhere at night anymore because I'm done. I can't do it. It's too much.
LCJC family, how you doing, dear? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. I did see a lot of your cooking shows. You were doing some cooking. What are you leaving? Okay, I already read that one. Old school learning best way to live, raise kids. Born here, left, came back 24 years ago. Kids are disciplined anymore and have chores or responsibility. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or not disciplined, yeah.
No, yeah. Terrible.
Nosy people mean they don't have a life.
That too. Although I have to say, the older people in our neighborhood, we like their being nosy because they're doing it for the right reasons. But
Angela, yeah, I do understand. I hate the city where I live now, but I cannot move 1 inch. Basically, cannot fart without my neighbors hearing it.
Right? Just about.
Does FedEx UPS deliver in Farm of Wyoming? Well, for our property, no. We're going to have to use post office. And luckily, a lot of the stores in the area do have delivery there. Yeah, we don't.
They all have boxes because everybody out there is, nobody out there has a regular
we don't have
address.
A mail-in address.
Yeah, nobody does out there. So they're set up different. They're set up better for that.
Yeah, we don't have any service out there where we are. But yeah, we'll have a P.O. box there in Rawlins. All right, guys. So yeah, we broke 2 hours. We are going to go ahead and end the stream tonight, guys. LCJ, I've been surfing a lot. Turns out I don't know how to do laundry. Charlie always did it. I had rashes so bad, not even a biopsy helped. Too much soap over the year of pain, scratching, and suffering. Ouch. Yeah, ouch. I love no mailing address. I grew up in a small town where I could do anything in my time. I used 3-wheelers. I do remember 3-wheelers. They were bad about breaking collarbones.
I actually did too, Angel. I mean, mine was on the beach, but it was still all dunes and not a lot of people.
If it wasn't so cold and snowy in Wyoming, if if I wouldn't have to worry about the Yellowstone blowing, I'd be moving to Wyoming too.
That's a thing, but yeah.
Yeah, we thought about, we've been watching Yellowstone too, and
Everywhere's got something.
Yeah.
So
I'm just hoping that if Yellowstone goes, it gives me, at least a day notice. That way we can just jump in the car and get the boogie in. But if it doesn't,
well, it's going to be a quickie.
Yeah.
It's going to be a quick one if it does get us. So we won't even have time to think about it.
Personally, I'd rather still fight. But
well,
I'm not going to ride it out underground because then I'll be buried underneath, several feet of ash and won't be able to get out. But anyway.
Everything has a season.
Yeah. All right, guys. Definitely appreciate you joining us on this live stream. I do not know. WV, are you going live tonight? I know usually Friday night you do. Is Wyoming a fracking state? Joey, I'm not sure. I know North Dakota is when I worked out in Williston. And it seemed like we were doing fracking in Montana too. So I haven't done any work in Williston as far as fracking. I know there's a lot of natural gas lines and stuff. That was some of the work I did out in Green River. But that's been many years ago. So I'm not sure if they are or not. Thanks for your time. Best of both of y'all. I'll be following. Definitely appreciate it. WB, nope, not feeling well. All right.
Aw.
Flash,
girl.
good to see you, buddy. Definitely appreciate you coming back in. Desert Yoda, you have a good night too. To all y'all, we definitely appreciate y'all hanging out with us. And
I had fun. Thank y'all so much for being so sweet.
We'll see if we can't get her started on her own channel.
We'll get there.
This is my channel. She's got to get her own.
Yeah, we'll see who's more popular.
She will. She's prettier. All right, guys. We'll talk to y'all later.